Inspector Waffles has just found a secret entrance to the 3rd floor. Well, 2nd floor. Whatever, it's the top floor of the house. It's a secret office. Let's see, we have broken glass. I don't have time to solve puzzles. Come on. So this is the broken window. Somebody probably pushed him out the window. It's strengthened glass. Whoever pushed him was very strong. What about these papers? Somebody's written, I can't keep hiding these 2 books every single time. I want a door that I can open electronically. Can you do that for me? Thanks. There's no delivery name or address. Okay, well, that's probably a message from Fluffy, the victim, saying it's really, really hard to solve this puzzle every single time you want to enter this room. A piece of paper left. Let's see. Mouse tails, duck grease, salmon, grocery list. It's weird. I think I'll take it. Yeah. What's this, hair? Aha, it doesn't belong to Fluffy. Could be dog hair. Ew, blood. Oh, gross. So maybe he was murdered before being pushed off the top floor. I'm sure he's murdered. I still don't know the reason. Can I go through his desk drawers? Installation CD, piano lesson, insult letter. Wait, insult letter. Irwin sent this a week ago. And he called the victim a platypus. I didn't know that could be used as an insult. Oh, that's interesting. We have a piano. I don't know how to play piano, though. I don't know what this is on the wall, or what that is on the wall. So let's see. We have the secret door to the bathroom. Okay, so maybe the culprit escaped through there. The secret office is connected to the bathroom by a door. That is way easier than solving the book puzzle to get into that secret office. Anyway, I think we're all done with investigating the victim's house. Let's go outside and tell the chief. Yeah, we've got tons of evidence. Take a look at this all. Okay, hey Patches.
Waffles, did you find a way to get to the top floor?
Please use me for interrogation practice. He's just explaining how we talk to characters. Okay, so we're gonna talk about these various clues we found. Are not. There we go. Okay, so what clue was relevant to the top floor? It was the clue about the secret office, because the secret office is in the top floor. Yeah, lots of blood. We need to get forensics up there.
Do you think the murderer knew about the office? Could he have gotten in on his own?
It's hard to say. He could have been invited in or just knew how to gain access.
This is turning into quite the case, Waffles.
Seems that way, yes. Nothing's gonna be cut and dry.
Try to be optimistic, Waffles. We've solved tricky cases.
This isn't the time for optimism, Chief. There's a dead body 5 feet away from us.
I guess you're right. We'll celebrate when the case is solved.
Okay, so now let's ask about something salty. Where's the witness, Chief?
In front of our house on the street.
So, what are we waiting for? I think we're done here. Let's ask her some questions.
Give me a minute. I need to finish my milkshake.
Seriously? That's the most important thing right now?
I can't think straight unless I've had my milkshake. Please let me enjoy it. And don't ruin it like you did last time. Talking about salty foods. Respect the shake, Waffles.
Alright, so do we have anything that can distract him from this milkshake? Maybe the grocery list? Here we go. Mouse tails, duck grease.
No, stop doing this! Can't you see I'm enjoying my milkshake?
Chief, I'm just sharing a clue with you. It's a grocery list.
Waffles, I'm not stupid!
No, of course you're not. I just shared the information with you, that's all.
Duck grease and milkshake? Ugh, yuck. You're disgusting.
But you're still drinking your milkshake.
You can't stop me this time. Let's go, Waffles.
Okay, so that was basically just a little thing to show off. Hey, that's how talking to suspects works. You can ask them questions, and you can show evidence which is relevant to the conversation. It's pretty simple. So we've got Lumo, the reporter. That cat's suspicious. He always knows more than he should. Always the first reporter at a crime scene. How's he doing? Evening, inspectors. Is it true Fluffy's been murdered by a dog?
We'll give a statement as soon as we think it's necessary.
Come on, Patches, give my reader something!
We have no idea if the murderer is a dog. Maybe it was a dragon or a unicorn.
Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, Patches, but thanks anyway for the tip.
What? I didn't give you a tip.
Chief Patches, you just told him that Fluffy was murdered.
Oh. Let's keep that little slip-up a secret from the higher-ups. Got it, Lumo? Waffles, let's go. You see the cat over there? She's the witness. Maybe she can help us out.
That's my car. It's a pretty awesome car. Before we talk to the witness, we want to take a look at her chimney. It's late, but not that cold. So why did the neighbors start a fire? This is a clue. A clue we'll need when talking to her. Good evening, miss. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is Chief Patches. We need to ask you some questions. Nice to meet you, gentle cats. I'm sorry, I'm just too upset to talk right now after what happened to my dear friend. I'm sorry to disturb you. I know it's not the best time.
Were you alone when you saw the body? Is your husband home? Maybe you don't have a husband? Maybe you'd like to marry a chief inspector?
Chief, could you try not hitting on the witnesses, please? Maybe I should take the lead on this one.
Fine, go right ahead. I'll just watch.
Thanks. Let's start. Miss Millie. Just Millie is fine. I have a couple of things I want to ask you about, Millie. I'll help you as much as I can, Inspector Waffles. So, she's a neighbor.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, he was a kind cat and a good neighbor. I've never had any problem with him. We used to talk about flowers, cooking, traveling. So just casual conversation? Never anything serious? Just idle chatter, Inspector.
I bet you have something that proves otherwise, Waffles.
I sure do. Love letter from Fluffy's bedroom, signed by M. Yeah. Somebody left this love letter in the house. Does it look familiar to you? Inspector, I'm not the only person in Cat Town whose name starts with M. The letter isn't mine.
Do you know if Fluffy was in a relationship?
Like I said, it was always just idle banter.
So we still need to find out who M is.
Could be Mabel. Could be this Maple person, whoever that is. Yeah, the very rich and famous Maple. So let's talk about Fluffy Admirer. Alright, let's say you have nothing to do with this letter. Who do you think M is? Fluffy was single, if I had to guess. To be honest, I never saw anybody else inside his house. You said you two would talk about lots of things. Not this. Fluffy led a lonely life. I don't think he was interested in finding someone. Oh yeah? Well, what about the perfume? How do you explain the lady's perfume in his bathroom? Perfume? Le petit chaton périsson. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Millie, we need you to tell us the truth now. Inspector, I didn't write this letter. It's not my perfume, and I don't remember seeing anybody else inside this house. Except you. You went inside the house. Fine, yes, except me, Inspector. You're right. But Fluffy was my friend, and I had no reason to kill him. Okay, let's ask about the warm night. What have you been doing for the last couple of hours? Nothing special. Just here at home watching TV. You didn't want to go out? No, I'm an indoor cat. Oh, that's a good cat joke. Even on a warm, beautiful evening? Yes, Inspector, I like staying inside, even if it's warm outside. I prefer chilly nights. Whoa, what about the chimney smoke? So why'd you start a fire in your house? Because it's really cold inside. Did you perhaps need to burn something important, Miss Millie? What are you implying? Of course not! Would you mind if we took a look inside your house? Do you have probable cause connecting me to Fluffy's death? No, I don't. Do you have a warrant, Inspector?
No, miss, but...
Then I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. You're well informed of your rights, miss.
Waffles, I'll try to get a warrant if I think it's necessary. Right now, you don't have proof she's related to Fluffy's death.
Thank you, Chief Patches.
Just Patches is fine, miss.
I have to say, that's an interesting way to handle an interrogation, Chief. Let's talk about Fluffy's killer. Did you see the killer? Almost. From my window, I saw someone running through the garden. Someone big. Probably not a cat. Any details you can recall? I don't know. What about this random hair? Is it this color? Did they have white hair? The same color as this hair? No, it's darker than that, I think.
Ah! There's more than one killer!
Maybe. Maybe not. We can't assume that right now. Miss Millie, are you confident it wasn't a cat you saw? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see his face. Just a shadow. A big shadow. Everything happened so fast. I'm sorry, Inspector.
No problem, miss. You know what they say. At night, all cats are gray.
People say that? What? Thanks for that, Chief.
You're welcome, Waffles.
Well, let's ask about the victim's enemies. Do you know if Fluffy had any enemies? Anybody who'd want to hurt him? He owned a company that made a lot of money, so I'd assume he'd had enemies, yeah.
Any names you can give us? Somebody who might have reason to want Fluffy dead?
Not really. Sorry, we didn't talk about business. But what about this insult letter? Do you know a cat named Irwin? I don't know him in person. Fluffy mentioned him once. Irwin's his brother, but they haven't talked to each other in years.
Oh!
Do you have any idea where I can find him? No, sorry. Fluffy didn't even know if his brother was dead and alive.
Don't you mean dead or alive?
Some say he's dead, some say he's alive. It depends on your point of view.
I don't get it.
What does he look like? He's a black cat. It could be that he's a zombie. Maybe that's it. Anyway, we got a new clue. He's a black cat, Brother Irwin.
Would Irwin have a reason to murder Fluffy?
Can't say, Inspector. I never met him. That's all I need to know, miss. Thank you for your help. So long, Inspector. And thank you, Patches. You were a real gentle cat.
No problem, miss. Just doing my job. What are you thinking, Waffles?
I think she's hiding something.
So do I. You think her and Fluffy were lovers?
I can't tell.
I'm disappointed. Usually magic happens quickly with you.
Maybe I'm getting old, Chief.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow, Chief. Millie isn't as clean as she pretends to be. She knew the victim very well. But how can I prove it? Fluffy, why did he have a hidden office? Where's this Irwin fella and this unknown cat on the Polaroid? A lot of things I can't make sense of right now. Did you know Maple can save your city with his skills as a great businessman? Vote Maple for mayor! Cattown will be successful as his companies! Politics. Blech. Let me change the channel. Vote for Mayor Cookie! He's the best for the city! Vote for Mayor Cookie! And the happier... And let's try another radio station. And we have Lumo the reporter live at the scene. Lumo, tell us what you know. This cat is everywhere! Fluffy, famous billionaire, found dead at his home. Chief Patches confirmed he's been murdered. Inspector Waffles will be leading the case. He is the cat who arrested Snowball after the rooftop incident. Thanks for bringing that up, Lumo. Interesting to hear, Lumo. I thought Inspector Waffles had retired after what happened. Okay, that's enough radio for tonight. Interesting. It seems that Waffles has some sort of history, some sort of dangerous case in his past.